All right, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I'm going to walk you through the modules page, and really it's just going to be a navigation sort of thing. We're not going to go through the specific types of assignments. I just want to make sure that you know how to kind of focus on what's important. So when we're in our homepage of this of our course, now this looks very similar to your course. It's a sandbox. It's not the actual class. This is where I build things in. We are going to. It's going to look a little bit different from your course. Don't worry about that. You'll get the gist. So this homepage is where I have the basic information about the general class and some important links and that sort of thing. But when we start talking about assignments and instruction and quizzes and tests and all of those things, that's going to be housed in the modules section. So you're going to click on modules right here, and then you are going to get to the course itself. Now, the first time you log in, you're going to see course resources up top. And then as you scroll down, you'll see week 1, week 2, so on and so forth. And that's great at the beginning, but as we get into like week 6, you're going to have a lot of scrolling to do to get to that. And you don't want to have to do that every time you come to this page. So once you've finished a section or you know you don't need to see it all the time, you can go ahead and click that little arrow and that's going to minimize it. So then I know, hey, it's week 1, that's what we're working on. I can focus just on that stuff. And then as you mark those assignments completed, you get those things done, you submit those assignments, then then you can move on to the next one. So let's say we're ready to start week 2, then I can just go ahead at the top here and minimize week 1. I'm finished with all of that stuff. I can always come back and review it based on the headings there, but I know that I don't have to scroll past it. Like I said, as we go, you minimize those, you can maximize them again. Now this saves every time that you do it, so you don't have to re-minimize each time you go into the modules page. Once it's like that, the next time if I go home and then I come back, you're going to see those have minimized. Now you'll see them briefly full screen, but then they'll minimize. So that's how you're going to navigate through the Canvas course. Now, like I said, we'll go more specifics on how each of these items works in other videos. They're pretty self-explanatory, but that's really the gist of managing this modules page.